Welcome to the China Myth Podcast, a show about understanding today's China and how to work more constructively with your Chinese counterparts. It's brought to you by EME China Consultants and hosted by me, Gene Shu, author of The Chinese Honeymoon Period, Everything We Know About China, and the soon-to-be published After the Chinese Honeymoon.
How do you stop eating politely?
How do you do what?
Stop eating.
One is how do you stop eating? And then two is, how do you not get drunk? Because that one's hard too.
Yeah, those are two separate questions. And if you're going to China for business, if you're going like as a student or as a young person, then that might be slightly different. But for the how do you stop eating, this is where you have to understand how long Chinese dinners are and how many dishes will come in a formal Chinese dinner. And once you're aware of that, then you pace yourself. The first thing that they put on your plate or the first thing that you're offered you may be delicious, but just take a small bite. Don't get full on the first thing that they put on your plate because there's going to be many, many more. So the answer to that is to pace yourself. As far as going there for business and the drinking, that's a much tougher question. The general rule of thumb is if you don't like to drink and you don't enjoy that aspect of business, then never drink. Meaning the first time you're entertained, just politely say, 我要可乐,我要茶,我对酒过敏, I'm allergic to alcohol. That's, and then just never let them see you drink and never drink. I have actually had Chinese business partners that never drink, and they just, I don't know if they're making a story up or it's real, but they say, they have some medical condition where they can't drink. 对酒过敏,会全身都是肿的 or something like that. And then that will help immunize you from needing to drink. But the problem is if it's a long-term relationship, you don't want to say you can't drink and then sometime later down the road, start drinking with them. So you have to be very self-aware of what promises you make. Follow me for more insights about yourself in relation to your Chinese counterparts. And remember, a cultural dichotomy is just a contrast that lacks curiosity.